Hi everybody, thank you for joining me. Today in our class, I want to talk about onomatopoeia. I don't know if you've ever heard of onomatopoeia, but it means a sound. It's a word explaining a sound. And so I know that some of my students, we go through the parts of speech and you have like your subject and your predicate and your nouns and your adverbs, but we rarely talk about onomatopoeias. So I thought today we could do that. Let me look at my list, and we're just gonna have fun. We're just gonna have fun today and saying some fun words. The first one is achoo. Achoo. It's not a word. It doesn't go into any, verb or subject. It's an onomatopoeia. So, and you're gonna say onomatopoeia. And that's what it is. It's like this weird word. It's kind of fun to say. So if you want to say it with me, it's onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia. There you go. The next one is blurt. Blurt. So it's not a word. It's just explaining something that you just blurt out and say. So if I'm like, trying to express myself and no one's letting me talk and I only have 1 second, I go brr, and I'm like blurting it out. That's a blurt, a blurt. Another one is buzz, a buzz like a bee or a fly where they're buzzing around you. It's the sound that they make. It's a buzz sound. Or buzzing. I have something buzzing in my ear, or there's news. It's a buzz, buzz. The next one we're going to do is fizz, fizz. So I like sodas. I even like soda water. I like the fizz. I like fizz. So you could, those of you who like to clean with vinegar and Dawn and baking soda, you like to create the fizz. You like that fizz, fizz. Let's see. Another one is plop, plop. Plop means if you have an animal and they're walking around and they just like drop themselves on you, they plop. They just plop themselves on you. Or if you've ever eaten in a big cafeteria or someplace where there's like a high volume person and you're treated like cattle, like moving it along, somebody gets a big spoon and they plop that food onto your plate. They plop it. They're not placing it gently. They're plopping the food. Plop. That's an onomatopoeia. My cats, I have 2 cats, which one is very popular with my videos. And where are you? He's not here today, so that's a good thing. Cats make this purr sound, purr. They're purring. So there's not like a word for it, so it becomes an onomatopoeia. Another one, let's do a smack, smack. So for me, I feel like a smack is more on the verb side because it's something, it's an action. But if you hear a smack, if you hear it, then it becomes like an onomatopoeia. So I'm kind of confused with the smack one, but I'm going to go with it. The whoosh sound, that's an onomatopoeia. Whoosh, like, where was I? Or I just heard the whoosh sound. Oh, I was in one of the parks, one of the theme parks, and you hear the water go whoosh like that. And also, years in school and seeing people fight all the time, and I'm breaking up kids all the time, and you hear the whoom sound, and that's like a kid punching another kid, and you hear the wind like it's whoom, and I'm like, oh my gosh, they're gonna knock each other out. I'm pulling kids out of it. A wham, if you've ever liked comic books and it says bam, kaboom, wham, those are all onomatopoeias. It's trying to give you an extra umph is another onomatopoeia. It's giving you that extra excitement. It's not an adjective to give you more details on what they're trying to convey in the book, but they're trying to add that information to you so you can grasp it and get a better imagination. Let's see. Flutter, flutter. If anybody's excited, or some people like fall in love and they get flutter or butterflies in their stomach, that feeling is an onomatopoeia. It's a feeling, it's a noun, but it's also an onomatopoeia. It's something that you feel, it's something that you witness. For me, it's food. I will flutter up for food. Like, yes, food, food, food. And then when somebody goes, boo, boo is an onomatopoeia. Let's see what else we have. Beep, beep. And so it's kind of funny. I've been around a couple of older people lately, and every time they back up on their scooter, it'll say beep, beep, beep. But then when it doesn't, all the kids start saying beep and beep, beep for them. Yeah, they might get smacked with another onomatopoeia. Let's see, what do we have? Slurp, when you slurp your soup and you're slurping your sloop. It's an onomatopoeia, slurping your soup, slurp. I like slurping. I like slurping. And in some countries, it's a compliment. It's actually rude not to slurp. So I have more onomatopoeias to go through. I really hope that this helps you. I will do a part 2 and put the onomatopoeias in video, but I wanted to give it to you and I want you to practice. Onomatopoeia, onomatopoeia. And we could do a whole dance on that. That's going to be fun. Anyway, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Have a great day. Bye.